Hey guys, this is Sandy from YC Onion. We are very honored to have Walter here today at our booth to talk about our new products.
I use the YC tripod.
PINETA Peak.
PINETA Peak.
Yeah, PINETA Peak. Or
At least I say YC Onion Tripod.
Huh?
At least I said YC Onion Tripod.
Oh, okay.
PINETA.
PINETA or PINTA. Yeah.
Okay. So Sandy's going to talk about, this has been out since last year, correct?
Yeah. It's been, it was out last September, and we have made some upgrades on the new version. So
How much is this?
the upgrades, would you like to talk about?
Yes, please.
Okay. We've made new accessories for the PINETA Peak tripod. Number one is the feet. We changed that to heavy-duty tripod feet, and it will be much stable. Okay, so this is the ground spreader for the PINETA Peak tripod. It's magnetic design at here. So as you can see, when you mount the ground spreader onto the tripod, it will close up automatically. It's easier for storage, and it's actually very easy to install. It's a quick release. Yeah.
The YC Onion came out with new feet, which I think they're providing with
a
all
much
the
more professional
yeah
level.
with the professional level, which accepts the ground spreader, right?
Ground spreader, yeah.
Can we talk about why you guys have this for? What was the demand for it?
So originally we want to design a very fast tripod for videography, and then gradually many people are asking, can you guys make middle spreader, ground spreader for more stability, for higher end production, like be extra stable. So that's why we came out the ground spreader later, and then also the mid-level spreader later. As for the I've got an extra here. So for the mid-level spreader, you can also there's a quick release. You can mount on and take off very easily. And you can adjust the length by turning this knob here. And there's a very interesting fact is that it can be turned into a mini tripod. So you can adjust the angle here. So this is the smallest angle. Okay. Yeah. I'm not a good speaker like you do.
You did a good job.
Yeah, like this. You can put it on any desk. It can be a second camera, or you can mount it here as the second camera.
So they do have really good instructions, but I did learn that you're supposed to, instead of going from the top, you go from the bottom. I have it on my setup that I'm using at NAB, which what I like about this, which is what Sandy helped me with, is it stays where it is, so I don't have to worry about pulling these out, right, Sandy?
Oh, right.
So you taught me that.
Yeah.
So what happens is you hold the handle, you go like this, and then basically quickly get down. So that's actually faster for me for trade show interviews, is since I have the mid-level spreader, I can just basically get into position and I'm done. Much quicker than it was without the spreader. So if you want my opinion, I highly recommend that if you don't need to have weights down on the ground level spreader, which is what a lot of news people like, the mid-level spreader is very quick. I probably would like to have the ground level spreader if I'm more locked down on uneven surfaces. Even though with the YC Onion, you can obviously make changes without moving the feet. So I think people like the
Different accessories for different type of users.
So that's one of the things that I learned from the past year. Like I mentioned earlier, I still regret not meeting them at last year's NAB, but I think everything worked out well because I think you were bombarded. There's tons of people coming here last year.
Yeah.
So I would have been just one of many. So by us connecting on Instagram, it worked out, I think, pretty good. And I absolutely love the tripod, the monopod, and can you just, right now we're using, which slider we're using?
HOTDOG Slider. Hot dog.
Hot dog?
Yeah, hot dog.
Like hot dog?
Yeah, you just know that now. It's
Yeah,
our flagship products.
The one thing that I don't know if I haven't seen this reviewed on YouTube, which I will be doing a YouTube review, is that the motor is attached to the slider part, not hanging off to the side, which I actually like that much better because the battery is either your battery or the NP Sony adapter thing stays with it. I personally, I actually like that.
Oh, yeah. It did more choices for battery.
Yeah, well, I'm also saying I like the, I actually like the motor. I actually like the motor on the slider. So, and this can hold how many kilograms?
20 kilograms.
And how much would that be roughly?
Roughly.
A lot of, so I have
Oh, sorry.
probably 30 something, right?
30, yeah, probably 30.
So I have a Sony FX6. I have a Shogun Ultra. I have a MixPre 3. I have a 390 watt GENTREE battery on it.
I'm happy that we have the support arms to support like the both sides so that it will not like get wobbly or something.
But
And
you're also pretty happy that it can support that much weight.
yeah, and it looks super cool.
Yeah, I got a lot of compliments. At the old previous year, I would have my main camera be stationary and I would have my slider down below. At this show, I decided, why don't I just have my main camera be the slider? We are on center, so it has a manual way of centering the camera, which I really like.
Yeah.
So at this show, NAB 2024, we have my PINETA tripod that I brought from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm using the over there, which is how I use the PINETA Pro monopod. Is I would like to have it stationary off to the side for behind the scenes, and then with the slider. So I have a triple header for NAB coverage is YC Onion HOTDOG 8mm slider, PINETA Pro monopod, and
PINETA
the mid-level spreader tripod, PINETA tripod. So Walter and Sandy, if you have, this is going to be posted after NAB, but if you have any questions, you can ask me on my YouTube channel, or you can contact Sandy on Instagram, or probably at YC Onion.
Yeah, just drop a message at like YC Onion. We'll be there to answer all of your questions about products.
I'm very happy. I use this. I actually brought this to Norway. Sandy was happy about that.
Yeah.
I brought the monopod to Norway. I used this at a workshop in Oslo.
And it handled the temperature very well.
I was in a lot of snow, and I actually went all the way to my hips in the snow, and this was no issues. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to YC Onion's Instagram and YouTube channel, right?
YouTube channel and Instagram.
Yep. So they're very nice people. So I like doing business with people that are nice and people that you get to meet at the trade shows. That's why you should always go to trade shows. I know my YouTube channel is bringing the trade show to you, but I'm hoping that you see that there's a lot of things you can do at trade shows. You can meet the people behind the scenes. And Sandy is taking notes.
We are also very eager to talk to actual users and collect feedback.
And like I mentioned, I did a review, and they actually contacted me like, why do you want locking pedal? Why do you want longer feet? I'm assuming they had other feedback, but if there's 100 people that said the same thing, there's 100 people that are happy. So
yeah.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you too. We are very honored to have your appreciation.
Oh. it's my honor to use and hopefully showcase YC Onion. And this is the 101st anniversary of NAB show, and a lot of big announcements, including YC Onion with their PINETA Pro monopod,
Yeah.
which should be hopefully in the running for one of the
July.
products of the year.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
We hope so.
It's one of my favorite products of the year.
Uh-huh.
So thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.